my second attempt filming this video. I filmed it like 3 days ago and it was a hot mess. I am reviewing the Skinceuticals SPF 50 Sheer Physical UV Defense Sunscreen 1.7 fluid ounces. Look how cute this bottle is. It's so cute. And it's got like a little dropper. Oh, hi, I'm Shawn. Melanoma mom here. I have been out with COVID. Yes, I got sick real bad for 2 days. My daughter ended up having it. My husband ended up having it. We're still, half of us are still in quarantine. My quarantine's over, but now my son is quarantined from a school exposure. It's a hot mess over here. So that's why I haven't been posting videos. We're so lucky and blessed to have gotten the mildest symptoms possible. All of us who are able to get vaccines and booster shots, we've gotten all those, and I'm convinced that helped me to feel better and not have it so bad. And I've still got congestion and a cough, so there's that. That's why my voice sounds like an alto today instead of my normal soprano voice. If you're finding this months from now, you're like, oh my goodness, stop talking about COVID. Just talk about the sunscreen. That's what I'm gonna do. This is a wear test video as well. So I'll be showing you wear tests throughout here, under makeup, over makeup, but I did want to show you how it comes out of the bottle. I've gone through about half of this. I've been using this, what, 2 months now, I think? And it is a very thin formula. Look at that. It's so nice. It's so thin. It feels hydrating to me. I've been using this amidst all of the sickness. When I've been out and about in the house with the sunlight coming in, this is what I've been using. I've really been enjoying this. Okay, it is 6% titanium dioxide and 5% zinc oxide, and it was developed for post-surgery. If you ended up with melanoma or skin cancer on your face, this is what you want to put on to protect your skin after that. And it says weightless finish, tested post-procedure. It's definitely weightless. It is fragrance free, but it does have a slight chemical scent to it. Watch my first impression here. At the very end, I'll give you my final thoughts.
All right, so this is my second time trying the Skinceuticals. Yesterday I wore it without, like, just barefaced. I didn't wear any makeup on top. Today I plan to wear makeup. I feel like it does leave a slight white cast. I feel like it makes me look a little sick. It's very liquidy.
Okay, this is the day after the last clip that you saw, and I forgot to do a video check-in. I did use the Skinceuticals again today underneath my Misha foundation again. But it's the end of the day. I feel like it wore really well. This amount of like greasy color is normal for me. So, yeah, I feel like it looks, I feel like it held up through really well. All right, watch this clip of me trying it on top of sunscreen, because I am one of those people that has to reapply sunscreen on top of my face because I had melanoma skin cancer this time last year and I've got to reapply constantly. So watch this wear test on top of my makeup. I'm getting ready to go pick up my son from school, so I decided to try this on top of my foundation to reapply, and it's just a little shiny. I think I like a more neutral matte finish. It's not greasy, but you can see it's a little shiny, especially on my forehead, and it does leave a slight white cast because it looks like I'm not wearing any foundation. So I feel like it took away the coverage of the foundation that was on. Yeah, because see, you can see like the pinkness of my skin showing through. I just look whiter than normal, which this is probably closer to my regular skin tone. But I really like this under makeup when my face is feeling dehydrated. I'm liking this. It's very thin formula. You can't really fill it on. It is a weightless finish, but it does not work on top of foundation. Here is another wear test and my thoughts on the sunscreen. Okay, I just put my makeup on top of the Skinceuticals. I did add a primer. I got this, I want to say, in my FabFitFun, and I don't normally use face primers, so it did add an even extra glow on top, in addition to these Skinceuticals. I think my face looks very healthy and glowy. I used my Misha BB Cream SPF 25 as my foundation. I did powder with my matte powder that I use literally all the time. It's this one, just to kind of tone down the shine. I got a little bit of lipstick on, some mascara, did my eyebrows. Of course, I've got concealer on and a little bit of blush, so cream blush. I like the Skinceuticals, and it's supposed to be a drier day today, so I suspect that this glow should hold up and my face won't look dry and crusty today. That's not a good word to use. All right, let's wrap up this video with my final thoughts on the Skinceuticals UV Defense Sunscreen. It is a very small bottle. I did want to shout out and say thank you to, looking at my phone here, Ginger Blue and Gobble Pac-Man for both recommending this sunscreen or asking me to test it out. Thank you so much. If there are any sunscreens you want me to test out, leave them in the comment section down below, because when I'm ready to purchase a new sunscreen, I try to test out new ones every month. I go through the comments to see what people are asking me to test out or what they have recommended to me. And I'm always on the hunt for good mineral sunscreens. Okay, I love how thin this formula is. I love how quickly it sets onto my skin. Now, I gotta tell you this, I have combination skin. Right now, I do still tend to get a little oily here, but I'm dry. I'm so dry. I'm a dry desert here, all the way down here, especially because I've been sick and blowing my nose a lot, and also because the temperature has been in like the 30s to the 50s here. I'm on the coast of South Carolina. Normally it's very humid. This doesn't say it is supposed to be hydrating or moisturizing, and I don't see in the ingredients where it would be, but I do find that it is hydrating. It doesn't cling to any of my dry patches. It doesn't, you know how some mineral sunscreens seem to just suck the moisture out of your skin? I don't find that happening with this sunscreen. If you like a light formula, if you like to feel like you're not wearing sunscreen, because that is this, I have this on today. This is a great one to choose, and if you don't want a tinted one. So I always put a layer of moisturizer on first, let that sit for about 5 minutes. Then I follow it up with a sunscreen, and I let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes on my face, and then I put my foundation or my tinted mineral moisturizer foundation on top. Today I'm wearing my Misha foundation, my Misha tinted moisturizer that also has SPF in it. Foundation on top. I'm a little glowy today. Hydrated, moisturized. I like that it doesn't have a scent. The chemical scent that it does slightly have dissipates, I'd say in a couple minutes once you apply it on your face. So I'm wondering how this does on darker skin. If you have a darker skin tone than mine and you've used this, let us all know down below if this stayed a white cast on your face. Because I noticed a white cast on my skin tone at first. There are squirrels playing like crazy outside. But after it sits for a few minutes, I don't notice a white cast at all. It just looks like glowy skin, and I love that. Did I cover everything you wanted to know about this? If I didn't, let me know down below in the comment section. Also, what sunscreen I should try out next. Thanks for watching. Bye.